We are apparently live.
No, we are not.
No,
According to Hangouts, we're not live. Well, it says off air, so I'm waiting for it to have like a yellow box around it and for it to say live.
The
Saying
box on the
live.
actual
Ha!
one that I've got. Yes, we are live.
No, we're not.
Not on my screen. Not on my screen, but
Oh, we're
Yes,
live.
we are.
we are live.
We're live!
Oh,
Yeah!
We're live. Yeah.
Alright then. So,
Hi.
we're in the bed, guys. Oopsie!
R.I.P. earphone users.
So, everyone, welcome to Let's
Or
Talk F1
headphone
episode
users,
2.
whatever.
We had our first episode last week, and you couldn't see this little beauty, as you can see in front of you. Yeah, me. Yeah, my beauty face. Yeah, and I sound like a complete robot last week, didn't I, guys? I sound like a complete...
Wait, if we're supposed to be looking at a
Live.
beauty face, can you like move out of the way? Because I think the door's like kind of blocking the door.
Why?
He's just confused. He's just confused.
He doesn't understand.
Like, move out the way.
Yeah, fuck off. You're not allowed.
Yeah, not one of you.
We want burnout.
Yeah, we
No,
got burnout.
he can do
Right,
on
anyway.
me.
So anyway, guys, so
Do
what
one.
will we be doing this week? Oh, let's face it.
I don't even know.
Awesome.
And I wrote the topics.
Yeah, so basically, let me just get on my phone because, you know, we're going to talk
Let's talk
about
about Magnus and Renault.
Mana's new name. We can talk about Mana's even more, but let's not do that.
Mana Racing.
Mana's new name. Oh, yes, to be that. Yeah.
That logo with lines though.
Yeah, Red Bull getting fined for Verstappen's snow run that he did.
That's what they
We
deserve when
also
they're
have
about
to
to
say
kill a
about
fucking
Hamilton
18-year-old.
apparently, according to Christian Horner, being desperate to join Red Bull.
Jackie prepared to throw your TV out the window.
Yeah, get
Yes.
ready for some cheeky banter there. We'll get onto that later on. And so we're going to talk about some league stuff like AOR, RL, CRL, and Sarah Hamilton.
STB,
CRL,
oh, wait.
Rosberg. Yeah, oh wait, oh, sure can't do that, can we?
We need permission.
Anyway, so what we're going to start off with first. Should we just go and talk about the minor things first, shall we guys? What about Mana? Should we just talk about Mana first?
Mana completely scrapping the name Marussia.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Mana, just mana.
so
Just
basically, on Twitter they announced like this new logo that they're gonna run for this.
It's just
season.
lines.
It's based. I don't know why it's just lines. Yeah, it's just lines that make an M. I mean, it makes no.
Look,
complete
it
sense
looks.
in the world.
It just looks like a pile of crap.
It
Yeah,
is.
and
It is just bad.
yeah, and the thing is, I think they're going for more simplicity. I mean, we don't know, like, with not the new logo, they're going to do like a different livery as well this
Simplicity.
season. Like,
Fucking, we're on about
Yeah.
Mana. They're the worst team in F1.
yeah, I don't know, like,
Let's bear this in mind.
Sure, I mean, as a branding point of view, like, surely they would want something that's like more eye-catching.
Mana
you know.
Marussia AMG Patronus F1 team.
Exactly.
Sponsored by Paper.
But like, it's quite simple. I mean, you guys, if you go on Twitter and you go onto Mana Racing's account on Twitter, you actually will see what it looks like, and it doesn't really look very good. Let's face it. I mean,
Fucking
it's pretty dog
Angry
shit.
Birds onesie. Sorry.
We don't fucking give a shit, you dirty gay ass homosexual.
Yeah, Jack, shut up, me.
Jackie,
So-
if you continue to annoy us, we're gonna get burnout instead of you.
No.
So, yeah.
Not no.
So
We'll get
Mana's logo
Maudi.
changed. They're now officially called Mana Racing, so they got rid of Marussia as well. So that's pretty slick from them.
Wires.
Not much to talk about that really, is there? It's just a simple logo.
It's
really.
just a
Something like
cheeky
that.
topic.
It's just a cheeky topic we'll throw it into the mix in case you guys, like all the F1 guys or F1 fans who don't keep up to date as much of the news that they like to. It's on Twitter, you'll see it, and it's
And if
can
you
see
don't
for
have
yourself.
Twitter, then go get Twitter.
Yeah, and follow us on Twitter, and our links will be down below. So if you want to go check us out on
Oh.
Twitter, then
Let's get Twitch.
have a. What am I on about? Twitter, Twitter. It's almost like I was thinking about doing Twitch streams. What the hell was that about? Twitch, yeah. Yeah,
I could have sworn you said
Twitch. On Twitter, then check out links down below, and check out YouTube links down below for some cheeky content.
Check out Rapid Race's new logo.
Ooh, saucy banter.
That cheeky new logo. If you want,
Them
guys, I'll show it right now.
Oh.
Here we go. There's no camera, and there's my logo. Have a look at that logo. Oh my Jesus Christy. So yeah, funny logo for the win.
So 1 star, 1 championship.
Yeah, 1 star because I'm recently become world champion.
Should I have 3 then?
For the lads. Yeah.
Oh,
So anyway,
I should make it 5 after
our next topic. Let's have a look at this topic. Well, again, I can't pronounce. I can't talk English. Why am I even here?
It's called Topic.
Yeah. So let's talk about Red Bull's snow run they did. I think it was last week technically, wasn't it? Like, it was sort of Monday time.
It was early week.
So I don't know where it was. Was it like Austria or something?
Switzerland, I'm pretty sure.
Switzerland,
that's it. So it was at Switzerland, and they chose to do like a Red Bull snow run. I think it was because of it in the aid of Tag Heuer, because Tag Heuer is Swiss, isn't it? So they went there to do it for like a promotional event for Tag Heuer and drive an F1 car in the snow.
Down fucking snow
down
hill.
there with Verstappen.
Asking for an 18-year-old to die, you know.
Yeah, and the thing
Literally,
is though, they got fined £30,000 for pretty
They
much
stuck
no
wet
reason.
tyres on with fucking chains around. Like, what are you expecting?
I mean, I don't know, like any of you guys.
What if he locks up?
What is your opinion on them being fined for £30,000? It's a bit ridiculous, really, isn't it?
It's a bit stupid.
What Red Bull did was stupid and dangerous.
It was.
I mean, yeah, it's funny to watch, like, an F1 car going down a hill into snow, but it's dangerous as shit.
Yeah, if you watch the video, then you would have saw as Verstappen started, there was a massive cliff to the left, and if he would have lost the back end,
he got bye-bye.
And the thing is, like, I think it's almost like we can't compare it to Republic of Saxon, like in rallying. The thing is, though, like, because it's sort of dangerous because you're running it in the snow. There's no grip. These cars aren't designed to run in the rain or the snow. You know, not the snow either. And it's dangerous. You're putting like an 18-year-old's life at risk just to do a promotional event for Tag Heuer. I mean, who cares about Tag Heuer? It's just a watch brand at the end of the day. I mean, Tag Heuer is just a watch brand who have now been used as a watch brand, a brand of watch.
Kill me. Fucking hell. Watch brand.
Yeah. So I don't understand why they did it, but they did it, and a £30,000
What the
fine.
fuck does that have a watch have anything to do with a snow run?
I know, exactly, yeah. They've called their engine Red Bull Tag Heuer.
Can Max Verstappen get down the hill the fastest?
Red Bull Tag
I'm pretty sure.
Red Bull
wow. The engine isn't called Red Bull Renault anymore. It's called Red Bull Tag Heuer engine. Tag Heuer don't make engines.
But Tag Heuer's it's a watch company.
What? So is their engine made out of watches or something?
Yeah, if you don't believe me, go on Wikipedia. Wikipedia doesn't actually always tell the truth, but, you know, it gives you a reasonable look. Yeah,
no, I knew about the whole Tag Heuer engine thing, but I just don't understand. Just call it a fucking Renault. That's
call
what
it Red
the
Bull
engine
Renault.
is.
Yeah.
The engine is a fucking Renault, so call it fucking Renault.
You don't see freaking Mercedes.
Yeah.
You don't see
Mercedes calling their engine a Patronus.
You don't see Mercedes going Mercedes AMG Blackberry.
Or IWC. Because their watch brand is IWC, isn't it? So they don't say, oh, our engine is called Mercedes IWC. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Mercedes AMG don't I don't understand why they did it, but that's because they're trying to eradicate the Renault partnership, because it's all going off from the Renault partnership for 2017 or like 2017 to 2018.
You'd think after winning 4 championships, you think that Red Bull wouldn't act as babyish.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that Red Bull are just
Christian Horner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, let's talk more about Red Bull, shall we? So we'll move on to that topic a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
There's not really much to say about it. £30,000 fine, I suppose. It isn't on a track. It
should be more.
But yeah, I mean, pretty much put a driver's life in danger, and it does involve the FIA.
They should be paying for stuff.
Their cars. Yeah.
Why couldn't they put
anyway, let's move on to Christian Horner and Hamilton. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, cheeky.
Jackie, do you want to get your bed ready?
Yeah. Jackie,
Right.
do you want to get ready to throw something out the window? Yeah, because
He's
Gonna
going
throw
out the
himself
window.
out the window.
We've got pretty much
What is
one
that?
person who's sort of in
Oh,
the
it's a
middle,
helmet.
like myself. I don't really
It's-
care between Hamilton and Ross, but I don't really give a shit.
Oh wait, are you
And-
actually gonna throw it out your window?
No, I'm not going to throw out my
Oh.
window.
Okay, so I got like one person in this chat who isn't really a Hamilton
Fanboy.
Rosberg fan. We've got one person who's a Rosberg fan, that's sort of just
Are
like
you
Hamilton too. And another guy
I
who's a
wonder
complete
who that
Hamilton
is,
fanboy.
especially since our YouTube channels are Cyril Hamilton and Cyril Rosberg. I
Yeah,
can
we
definitely
wonder.
not tell
We-
who is the fan.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I
No.
really cannot tell.
Of course not.
Cyril Hamilton, do you know who this Cyril Hamilton fan must be?
Yeah,
Sarah
who is this
Hamilton fan
fag?
must be. I don't know. You know, he might be the guy in
I
reds.
think it might be Let's Talk F1.
Yeah, the person.
Oh yeah. Funny that he ain't talking.
I think
Oh yeah. Cool,
it's
yeah.
STB.
Anyway, so
Getting off
let's
topic.
talk about this thing about Christian Horner coming out with this comment saying Hamilton was apparently desperate to join Red Bull in 2013, after leaving McLaren. Now at the time, we were going to talk about this like in a chat before we actually did this a couple of days ago, and I explained that like in 2012, there's like people saw Hamilton go into like Red Bull's motorhomes and talk to like Christian. I was talking to Christian Horner at times on that stuff. So it's sort of the comments that he's made are sort of sound like they're true, but slightly don't make sense. Like it's very hard to say because we haven't heard Red Bull. We've had Red Bull come out with it, but we haven't heard Hamilton say, "Oh, I was going to try and get recruited by Red Bull." I mean, it happened also in 2011
What a mistake
as well.
that would have been.
I mean, it happened in 2011 as well, didn't it? When like Hamilton had that Monaco crash, and then, I think next week he was like there was a picture of him on front of a magazine with a Red Bull kit on, being photoshopped. I mean, it was a bit like weird. For Christian to come out with these comments is sort of
Just out of nowhere for like no reason.
yeah. I mean, it's
This
like
is
it's
stupid.
random. Why? I mean, Jackie, I know you've got a point that was quite about Christian Horner. What do you think about Christian Horner,
He
Jackie?
talks a load of shit.
Talks a load of waffle out his arsehole. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's basically true. Why come out with this rumor, whatever, truth, whatever? Why just pop it out of nowhere when your when your engine's apparently made out of watches?
Exactly. The thing is that like,
He's
I think
making
it's-
himself look worse.
Yeah, I mean, like look at last year. Look how much complaining he did last year. In terms
Our
of
engine's shit.
yeah.
Fucking give
Look
me
at the
my
amount of complaints he
Mercedes.
made towards Renault and the amount of shit he said about Renault. But now he's sort of spreading stuff that it might or might not be true. We don't know if it's true or not because like in F1 you don't really know what happens behind the scenes in terms of contractual stuff and signing and stuff. Like some drivers could sign like 3 years before they actually make it to a team. So all we would know is that Vettel might have left Red Bull and signed a contract with Ferrari like 3 years before he joined. But like all these like, agreements are always made really early before we actually really knowing. So it's sort of like we don't know everything about what's happened. But I just think it's just how Horner trying to get more gossip and rumours around and controversy around the F1 paddock whilst
Give
it's
the
on
season
time.
a little bit of spice.
Yeah, give the season, just give like the gossip in the winter break a bit of a spice. I don't think we can really say much about it really. I mean it didn't happen anyway, did it? So
I think
just
Horner-
I think he could be telling the truth, but I don't see why you
It's
have
just
to
Horner.
say it now.
It's just
Yeah.
Horner being a bit of an idiot.
yeah, I mean my
There was no
opinion,
reason to say it.
if there was rumours, which there were kind of rumours back in 2012-ish, that
There'll always be
Hamilton was
rumours
looking-
about everything.
Dallas Hamilton was looking elsewhere in 2012 and 2011, might possibly trying to get into Red Bull. There were rumours, but obviously he got into Mercedes.
But would you blame him for that? Because at that point, Red Bull
Yeah.
was the best team.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like now, it's gone past that stage where Hamilton signed for Mercedes, and
A long time ago.
it's gone. It's finished. Like that rumor mill was finished ages ago. So I don't understand why Honda had to bring up some old past.
Why does he
subjects,
decide to bring something up from 2012? Who gives a
Let's
fuck?
face it, right?
It's 2016 now. Your car's
I mean, let's
shit.
face it. If you remember back 2013 at the end of 2013, there was rumours about who would replace Mark Webber at Red Bull. Like, it was either going to be Ricardo. I think it was Alonso was rumored to be there. Raikkonen was rumored to be there, and so was Verne. There were 4 drivers going for it, and then Alonso was always denying, saying, "No, it's not me," and all that stuff. So was Raikkonen wasn't really in it, but like he was rumored to be there for 2014 after Lotus fucked him up with the nice contract.
Nice paycheck.
Yeah, nice paycheck. So, like, even then, like the rumors were around that Hamilton might join Red Bull for 20, like even maybe before that. So there's always these things, but I much rather Christian said it like at the time, not at the time, but like a couple months afterwards, like during the 2013 season, like after 2012, because then it would have been just out the way, and you know those old rumors would have gone. Like these rumors like 3 years old, 4 years old now, and it's like, come on, it's ridiculous to bring it out. But I suppose you just get, I think, because he's like now he's such a celebrity because he married, you know, Jerry Halliwell?
He married someone.
Yeah, he married someone who's basically a pop star, and he's now become big in the celebrity world. He's just chosen to say whatever he likes, and that really
big in the celebrity world.
Like,
his name's Christian Horner.
The fame's getting to his head.
Yeah, I mean, you don't hear Hamilton saying like, well, you do sometimes say controversial stuff, but like you don't see him constantly saying about.
Hey, it's because I'm black.
Old stuff, like old rumors, like I don't know, like he hasn't said stuff about Rosberg's rivalry with him in 2014, like now, has he? Like in his 20 months, he said that, oh, in 2014 now it's best battle, all that stuff. He's never said that stuff. Like not any driver who's part of the the celebrity world has done that. You know, it just, I think it's just it's him just trying to cause tension, maybe possibly as well, and get him out in the public picture a little bit, because let's face it, he's probably upset because he hasn't been in the newspapers a lot, because since he's married his celebrity wife, he hasn't been in the newspapers much. He thought he could just make some controversial news up. Yeah, Jerry, her name is Jerry Halliwell. She was part of Sugar Babes, something else. Some sort of group. I don't know. It was like a 90s
Sugar
group.
Babe.
Ooh, Sugar Babes, me.
90.
So yeah, if you want a guy to look her up, she looks like an ugly whore, but you know, cough cough.
What Marcel for Sugar Babe?
So that's pretty much. I mean, guys, you got anything to add about that? About like Horner and Hamilton? Anything else?
H and H.
Jackie, anything?
No, just Horner being quite an idiot, just bringing something up from ages ago. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right then. So that's pretty much that covered. Hashtag wasn't as controversial as we thought.
No,
wrong.
Nothing went out the window. Don't worry.
Let's now talk about. That's what we have.
So
we talked about the teams and their car livery dates. We don't know any of them. We sure. We became under bed for this, guys. This might take a bit of a while. Wait a minute. Let's just get BBC Sport.
I think Red Bull said something that their car was going to be released on the 20th of February. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's have a look. So let's just say this is like car launch date, should we say? So basically, we've also had this week that Sauber have delayed the launch of their car till the 1st of March, which is the second Catalunya test.
Don't know why.
We don't know why. I mean, it could be because they're struggling with money and they can't get the cars out as quickly. Like we had it with Force India, didn't we? Like they didn't launch their car until like the second test, and that's because of money, really. And it just shows how hard it is for these smaller teams in Formula One to actually bring out cars at the same sort of time and on the first test. So this shows how hard it's been for like the smaller teams. I mean, we know that Manor have actually launched. They're going to be launching their car. It's set to be launched. Actually, no, it hasn't been launched at all. Actually, I thought it was. Manor haven't confirmed yet, which is a nice surprise there. Ferrari have announced. It's actually currently unconfirmed. 18th to the 19th of February, which is pretty much normal for Ferrari because they normally sort of release their car quite early. Also, McLaren do as well, quite early as well. But yeah, David's now gone off the. Is David gone?
Banter. Oh hey.
Banter. So yeah,
I was doing something.
talk about
Oh
like
shit! I fucked up.
yeah, talking about like Ferrari, 18th to the 19th of February, being unconfirmed.
Oh, really?
So
How
pretty much
fucked
that sounds right to me because Ferrari always sort of like release their car early, so it sounds right to me that they're gonna release their car that sort of time. Haas, I've said 21st of February, which I think is the day before testing actually begins. Because testing begins on the 22nd. So Haas are confirmed on 21st, which is good for them because obviously their new team in Formula One. It's good to get their car out so early. And it just shows that they've been pretty good on schedule as well. So their schedule's been good to try and get their car out. So that's pretty
It just proves that the car's ready to go out.
Yeah, and it just shows that they've obviously done a lot of hard work and they've obviously got a quite good budget behind them as well, obviously, because like seems like
Nice Ferrari money.
Manor. Yeah, no, that's Ferrari money. Cough, cough. McLaren said 24th of February as well, which is actually that's quite unusual for McLaren because they normally sort of like McLaren. They normally release it sort of like beforehand. They normally launch it like way before, like about 5 days before testing even begins. So they've launched it on the day before testing, which is like for the first time in a couple of years since they've done that. McLaren have always had this like separate car launch, except from not last year. They launched it last year at a car launch. It was sort of like a cinematic car launch, and they did.
Shit.
Yeah, it was like that trailer where they compared like, the old years and the new year, like their MP4.
When the car definitely looked the same.
Yeah, definitely. And Williams has said 22nd of February, so it's the day of testing. Mercedes have not confirmed the date yet, but I reckon it'll be on the day of testing. I reckon it'll probably same as Williams for the day of testing. And again, it's out with the 1st of March. So we just wait. The only cars we're actually waiting upon are Force India, Renault, Mercedes haven't confirmed the date, but we reckon that'll be pretty much on the day of launch. Red Bull, and Toro Rosso and Manor. So they're pretty much the teams that haven't announced the date yet.
To be fair, Toro Rosso is probably going to look stock standard.
There was like a livery that we saw by the F1 magazine for Renault. Sort of their concept of what it would be like. It looked pretty similar to 2010's design, so...
They basically had the 2010 design and put it on the 2015 car. On a 2015 car.
Yeah, a 2015 car. Like they sort of tweaked it so it sort of looked like it would be it. Some people thought it actually would be, but Lotus then later came out saying, we like the way they've interpreted our livery, but we'd like to see some of your guys' ideas. So it's almost like they've got a really different livery to that. But I think it'd be quite cool to have the red and black guys. I think that'd be pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean I don't know.
Red and black, yellow and black.
The 2010. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would like to see another livery like that because I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
There were a lot of like ideas that Haas were gonna have like a yellow and black one, I think. But I don't know like how true that is or anything. But I would like to see another yellow and black sort of something yellow, probably with Renault. That's what I think.
And obviously we'll see if PDVSA will be on that sponsorship. If not, Maldonado will be actually driving for the team.
Maldonado,
last week.
Fuck off.
Magnussen will Maldonado.
Magnussen!
Yeah! We hope Magnussen, yes. Come on, Magnussen.
Come on, K-Mag.
If you guys have not seen that, go check out last episode because we talked about that in a really cool debate. Kind of cool. With basically me sounding more clear me sounding not as clear as this. So that's all good. And you couldn't see my face.
Who wants to see your face anyway? We don't.
Yeah, you guys, I bet you right now, right? Anyone who actually watches this like over again, your screen will actually break. So. I hope you guys enjoy paying out for like another how much it costs for your tablet to be replaced.
iPhone bitch.
Yeah, or iPhone. What else do we talk about? Okay, let's have a look. about virtual
this-
stuff.
Yay, Virtual Star, Virtual Gaming News.
What
So
leads
should we
you
talk
start
about
with?
RL first? What happened last week? Well, technically not.
Grand.
Last week.
Well, this week.
This week.
Just
Brazil.
the pass
yeah.
race.
We
Brazil
we
race.
talked about Mexico last time, whatever it was. So now it's time for some Brazil.
So for Brazil.
Brazil.
A bit of a.
Who wants to
cracking
talk
race,
about
wasn't
their
it,
race
lads?
first? Jackie, you're not allowed to
So-
speak.
I'll talk about mine, and then you two can talk about your twos.
Okay, you go first because
Cool.
me and Jackie
Basically,
are because me and
we had-
Jackie are better drivers. Will give you your opportunity to shine.
It says that. Okay.
Jackie,
Done.
this bearing in mind we joined at Spa.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
open the window?
Bye.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
right.
go.
Oh my god, Dan. Wow.
All right, guys, welcome to
Cool.
Banter Stream. Oh fuck, here he is.
Anyway,
What the fuck
so
was
yeah,
that, Lord?
basically, we had that.
Banter.
So at the RL race at Brazil, basically what happened was I qualified like fourth. I had a really bad qualifying. To say the least, I had a full fuel glitch. This game is so glitchy for that sort of thing. Like,
F1 2015 we're talking about.
Yeah. So I qualified like fourth or fifth. I don't know what it was. And then you two qualified on pole. I got a pretty good start, and then I got hit up the rear by one of the new drivers that were testing. Well, I think it was anyway. And then I braked normally, and I got launched forward into Hydra FX. If you guys, one of the drivers in the league don't, you can add them on Xbox. If
Hydra
like
PFX.
So we wouldn't like spam. And I got
Send
hit
him a
in-
message calling me a knobhead.
and I got hit at the rear end, and I got basically pushed into Hydra at the start. I basically went straight on into like the at the first corner of Brazil. You basically have like off the runoff basically like goes under like it's like a slope downwards like a hill. So I was stuck underneath a hill, and I tried reversing, and I was trying to reverse. I was reversing full pelt, and it wasn't like I tried turning, and it wasn't turning enough. So I had to keep doing it. I lost like 30 seconds because the thing wasn't spinning up properly, which was ridiculous. It was basically part like on a slope like that. So I was reversing, and it wasn't reversing properly. And then actually I got it running again, and then I lost like 30 seconds because of that. So I had to come through the field that race. So I came through the field, made my way up. I did a strategy to a 3-stop, not a 4-stop, because originally you can run like 1 prime and then do 3 option runs, and that'd be the quicker strategy, one of the quicker strategies. But because I had nothing to lose in that race, I pretty much did 3 stops, 2 primes on an option, see if I can get up the order. And it actually worked. I managed to overtake some people, and then we had this battle with Talk 4 at the end.
Jackie,
of the
what
race.
the fuck are you doing?
Jack, what's that mean?
Jackie, I
What's
don't
my
want to look
arm?
at your arm.
Okay, then, hello!
Yeah,
Don't look at your face either.
Oh,
Oh, he's gone.
yeah.
Oh,
So
he's
basically, what happened was coming through the field, had this battle at the end with Talk 4 and the options, got through, got to 3rd place. So that was pretty good comeback drive. With these 2 fellas in the chat with me right now getting the podium with Fatty Force. They actually have a pretty decent
Fatty
battle,
Force.
Decent.
That's our joke, fucking DJ. Go away.
VJ Fat Malia.
It's an inside joke that no one's allowed to know.
So then,
See.
whose race shall we talk about now?
So yeah.
Burnout F1's at Bellend.
I'll talk about mine! Right then, guys. So,
Yeah, you got.
Well, I guess we
Basically-
can both talk about ours at the same time, I guess, because we
Right,
practically spent the whole race together.
yeah, I'll just tell you my quote. I got pole. Stone got.
Jackie quarter cut to get pole.
No, I didn't. I didn't even get a warning for that. Shut up.
Oh, sorry, because Codemasters are good at giving out warnings, aren't they?
Anyway, I did a 1 minute 9.5. 1 minute 9.5 at Brazil. Got pole by 5 tenths.
F1's at Bellend.
Oh my god.
What? DJ, what are
Anyway.
you doing?
Anyway, I got pole by 5 tenths. And
Oh,
David
sorry.
was behind me. And then Dave was behind me, just narrowly beating Hydra FX the second.
What's this? What's that
So, we start, and basically I get jumped by David, and I go down to P2. Now I'm going to let him explain the rest.
Yeah, so
I said that in a
Tell
really
them
sad
I'm
voice.
alright,
What
I'm
have
a
I just
sexy
done?
beat. let's talk.
Press-
Left the call. Oh, okay.
Nah.
So basically,
Cool.
yeah. So after I got the jump on Jackie, you had that whole turn 1 calamity bullshit, whatever. Well, me and Jackie weren't involved because you're illusions anymore. DJ, can I ask why the fuck you're watching the stream?
I'm just checking if the stream's still working.
You are in the stream. You don't need
No,
to
no, no,
watch
no, no,
the
Let's
stream.
Talk because Let's Talk is hosting in it. So
No, it worked
it's
last
my
week
computer
when
shut down.
Let's Talk left.
It's alright then. We're still here. Still good.
Grand.
So good, guys. Anyway,
Carry
go
on, David.
carry on.
Basically,
sorry, yep.
After like 1 or 2 laps, me and Jackie changed positions a couple of times, and then DJ's teammate, one who you've probably heard us mention him a couple of times, he decides to join in the banter because he's a bellend and doesn't quite understand personal space between Force Indias. And on like 3 or 4, going down like after the CNRS on the DRS straight, I've defended because I'm in first at this point. Burnout was second, Jackie was third, all like probably separated by like about half a second, all 3 of us probably. I don't know. So I've got a defensive going into turn 4. Burnout F1's decided, oh yeah, let's go round his outside with DRS and shit. And going into turn 4, just as I'm about to turn into the corner, he's just thought, let's just turn into his side pod and let's see if I can get blown up. He blows up, tries to put the blame on me. He can get royally fucked up the ass. And
I was right behind anyway.
yeah, Jackie's the whole thing, so Burnout decided to be a complete cunt. Then after that, we had our pit stops and stuff. I do the undercut. I don't know. Yeah, I was on the like the sort of like undercut strategy, if you want to fucking call it that. I was picking before Jackie Boy, and last stint. Jackie, do you want to talk about that or?
I'll talk about last stint. Basically,
last stint.
So as I came out the pits, I was like, David overtook me, and then I was about a second behind. So because I had the fresher
it was a
tyres-
lot closer than that.
Oh, was it? Okay, then it was less than a second.
You got out like just behind me. Of course, with cold
Okay,
tyres,
then.
you'd have lost a small bit of time, but
Yeah, so it was less than a second then, to say like between 5, 7, 10, something about that. So basically, I'm in his DRS, and then literally we're overtaking each other constantly, each lap. And then one part, I don't know if any of you guys have had this before, but it came up on my screen saying 60 seconds till standby. So I literally, as I'm going into the fast right-hander, I have to, pull over, make my own TV not go to standby. Nearly took out David in the process. Anyway, he went around the outside of me, so again, we'd overtaken each other, and until the last lap, where
bearing in mind, I pulled off an amazing move, like that downhill left-hander. Saying up like round the outside, that was beautiful. Oh.
Yeah,
Sexy.
and then I don't know what happened to your last lap, but I reckon it weren't the best.
Basically, on the last lap, I'm a bit behind you because I've had a shocking run like through the last corner, not taking a Cyril Callum line, but I've had a shit-ass line through the last corner. So in order to make up ground, bearing in mind my tyres are worse than yours as well, so because throughout that whole last stint, I've got to try and do what I can to stay in front of Jack. So, like, of course, I have the better chance of winning, but also so I can kill his tyres more. So that was basically my whole strategy throughout that last stint, was just to try and kill your tyres. Because my tyres were a lap older, so like I'm gonna suffer with tyre wear a lot more. So that's why like I kept going for these rash moves down your inside, just so like I could kill your tyres, so I could stay in front of you more. That's why I was like pulling off these like round the outside dive bombs and everything, just to try and kill your tyres.
Yeah, you scared the hell out of me when some dive bombs. Friggin' hell.
Yeah, I wanted to win. And,
pretty much my race was like compromised.
Yeah, so on beginning the last lap, going into turn 1, I was a bit behind, and I thought if I get a good braking zone, I'm not going to get DRS, and I'm not going to win the race. So being the